Well, today is National Wear Red Day, an effort to raise awareness about the #1 killer of women, heart disease.
Lilly Rocha is a heart attack survivor and an advocate for National Wear Red Day. And joining us now to highlight this important topic. Good morning.
Lilly, good to see you, and I'm so grateful that you're still with us.
Oh, so am I. Thank you.
And Lilly, let's talk about the importance of wearing red today and your experience.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Good morning. Yes, I'm very happy to be here. I suffered a heart attack at the age of 37, which is relatively young for women, and I had no idea that I was having a heart attack. So it was my first time ever even knowing anything about heart attacks or heart disease or anything like that. I was in total shock. Subsequently found out that I had a genetic condition that where my family I have a history of heart disease in my family, which I did not know. So that was a very shocking way to find out that I had heart disease in my family.
Of course it was, and I mean 37, that's extremely young. Yes. There. Tell us about some of the signs and symptoms that our viewers should know and be aware of.
You know, I always had a high stress job, so I was always kind of like what they call stressed out. And so when I went into my doctor after I was having some chest pains, I was also told that it was just stress. And so those are some of the symptoms to look out for. Are anything just different with your body? They say that women's symptoms are a little bit different than men's symptoms. So, you know, you really want to go ahead and anything that's a little bit off with your body, you know, go in for your annual checkup. Absolutely. And don't discount the heart because, you know, a lot of women have heart disease they don't even know about. I had typical symptoms. I had when I was having chest pains on my left side. I was having arm pain. And it actually was happening months before when I went in, but because I was so young at the time, doctors aren't necessarily looking for cardiovascular disease, heart disease. And so, you know, that is definitely an area to look at.
And Suzanne, just a follow-up question quickly, if you don't mind. The high stress job, you talked about how your doctors had told you that it was because of stress on the job. Did you change jobs? How did you fix that? Or did you just continue to work and try to find balance or work out? That's a question I think a lot of people want to know the answer to.
Yeah, you know what? I did change jobs. I absolutely did change jobs. I do something very similar now, but I did change jobs. I've always been very athletic, so I'm not like your typical candidate for what they would call cardiovascular disease. But you know, I just continue doing more of what I did. 80% of heart disease is preventable, so eating healthier is actually like the best thing you can do, one of the best things you can do. I had a pretty good diet to begin with, so I just continued eating healthy, definitely doing more physical activity. I incorporated more of the like yogas. I used to do more like running and hiking and things like that, which I still do, but I incorporated more like yoga, Pilates, things a little bit more Zen. So absolutely moving around, anything that you can do to just like physical activity, any little step that you can begin to change your diet, absolutely, you know, necessary. And now I'm extreme now because I've gone vegan and I've done a lot of things, but anything that you can do to change your eating habits would be great.
Well, Lilly, I'm so glad you pointed out the more calming exercises because that helps me with stress. I do a lot of guided meditation because I used to love to run, but yeah, sometimes it gets you feeling worse. Let's talk about family history because my mother has had heart disease, but people don't talk about it. It's like, oh, grandpa so-and-so, it goes down the line. Did you know about your family's history?
You know what? I did not know about my family's history. It turns out that I have a lot of people in my family who've had heart disease at a very young age, including my grandparents. I had a grandfather that passed away at the age of 37, which was the same age as me. Sorry about that.
This is my girl. Okay, we need to hang out, Lilly. I love it. You're doing calming exercise. You have a cat. And you have the same history, so I so relate with you. And I'm so glad you're sharing all this information with us.
Yeah, Lilly, I think we all are grateful. I mean, a red light just went off for me when you talk about a high stress and you were athletic or are athletic and still work out, and you're not the typical candidate for heart disease. So that is alarming in itself and says that it can happen to anyone.
Absolutely.
Glad you
Thank
changed
you.
jobs. All right. Good to see you, my friend, and the best of luck to you. And take care of that little kitten there, that cat behind you.
You know what? Pet therapy is also something very real. You know, just petting a kitty is relaxing.
Okay, you're still trying to get me to get a dog, Suzanne, aren't you? After 3 years, you're still trying.
Any animal at this
Any
point.
animal. Okay.